All right, it is that time of year again. Welcome back, football, to Kansas City and the Chiefs. Oh, the Chiefs are giving me early 90s Bulls vibes as they go for the three-peat. Oh, I'm excited. I am jacked in. Listen, I'm just really relieved that the Chiefs had a very calm, peaceful offseason, all right, with no news stories, no headline news about them, nothing. It was a very family-friendly offseason for the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'll get to that later because there was some weird stuff going on in the media, both in Kansas City and nationally. Looking at you, ESPN. But the Kansas City Chiefs are going for a three-peat, and they have just wrapped up their first preseason game. Let's get into this action. You know, the one thing that we're looking for in preseason is no injuries for the key players. So as long as the Chiefs can stay healthy throughout the preseason, it's a win. All right, first play of the preseason. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hollywood Brown is out, and it looks like, yeah, he did something to his shoulder, and I think he actually dislocated it. Luckily, he didn't have to have surgery, but he's going to be out for several weeks and may miss the start of the NFL season. Those are the words that I have for that. All right, here we go. Pacheco time, man. Oh, look at Pacheco. Look at Pacheco. He's quick. He's nimble. He's lost weight. And did he cut his hair? Did Isaiah Pacheco cut his hair? Dang it. And there's Harrison Butker lining up for the field goal. And ESPN is in a fits right now, along with all of the Kansas City media. And then the Chiefs special teams had a day. Dave Tobe. Welcome back to 2022 special teams, Dave Tobe. Look at this. Jeez. This is the new kickoff rule. I already hate it. Mainly like for this stuff, but also just because it's very confusing. What a complete disaster the special teams was this game. And look at old Trevor Lawrence looking to get some confidence in himself because he wet the bed last year in the regular season to cost the Jaguars a chance at the playoffs. And for that, he was rewarded for the richest contract in NFL history because, what's his name, Sasha Khan? Is terrible. So is his brother Tony at AEW. Alright, we got Carson Wentz coming out here, looking sharp. Bullseye. Alright, the backup. Good for him. I think Carson hopefully will find some success here. Hopefully not, because that means Mahomes is hurt. But look at this. Look at this. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. And he took a sack, and at least he didn't fumble, because he's very good at giving up the football. And the Jaguars are celebrating like it's their Super Bowl here. Trevor Lawrence is still playing because he still needs confidence, because, let's be honest, he wasn't very good last year. That's a good throw. Alright, but yeah. Alright, but so back to Harrison Butker. The media, ESPN specifically, Trey Wingo specifically, villainized that guy for the sin of expressing his religious beliefs at a religious graduation ceremony. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. And for that, he was villainized. He was villainized in the Kansas City media by pretty much everybody, because most everybody in the Kansas City media that broadcasts the radio shows, the sports talk radio here, and also write for the Kansas City Star, all share the same groupthink. And so he was villainized there. Some of them, they're like the kicker, who shall not be named, like he's Lynn Elliott. But anyways, yeah, just a terrible, just unbelievably dumb overreaction from that. And look at this kicker. This, I guarantee you, this kicker right here shares the same beliefs as Harrison Butker. He probably does. Look at Doug Peterson. He looks old. But yeah, he was villainized. Oh, here we got Carson Steele. Carson Steele. What a name. He can't be the running back, can he? What? No way. He's white. What are they doing with him? They got to put him at fullback, right? Because that's what you do with white. players like that. That's racist, isn't it? Is it racist? And the Jaguars are driving here at the end of the half. But yeah, poor Harrison Butker was villainized, but the Kansas City Chiefs players and the ownership saw past that and rewarded Harrison Butker because he is the best kicker in the league with the richest contract a kicker ever had in the NFL. So good for you, Butker. You won at the end. You stay strong to who you are. That was a good. I love the Spags brought the blitz in preseason, and the quarterback, it was a CJ Beathard, got nailed. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but he looked lost. But kudos to this quarterback for taking it on the chin like that. Man, that looked like 2018 Bob Sutton defense right there. And the Jaguars are going for 2 to rub it in the Chiefs' faces. But you know what? Here's the thing, is that those end zones, they need to be more colorful. What is that? That looks really ugly. Brighten it up. Liven it up. That's just the Jacksonville Jaguars. It looks so ugly. The field looks really ugly. Come on, Florida. All right, here we go with this nonsense of the field goal punt return. I'm not sure what's going on here. McColl took it back and then kneeled, and then he got a safety. But more importantly, I'm not sure. It's so confusing because there's a lot of different factors. If you kick it off and it lands in one place, you get, the ball on the 20. And if it lands in another place, let's say in the end zone, and then it goes into the end zone, you get it at like the 35. And then if it lands in another place, you get it at the 45. It's very complicated and stupid. So here's another kicker. The kicker, and yep, again, he's good. He's not Butker. And speaking of Butker, there he is. Yep. All right, let's see if you can make this. He can, and the women on ESPN are all grinding their teeth. And the Kansas City Star is too, because they wanted to replace Harrison Butker with an actual female kicker. That would have been the stupidest thing the Chiefs could have ever done. So the Chiefs did what they do, and they paid Harrison Butker the richest contract in NFL history for a kicker. Good job, you win in the day. Oh my gosh, did Doug Peterson look old? And reuniting with Carson Wentz there. Good times. They had a good 12-week run back in 2017. And Andy Reid. So there it is. There it is, folks. That was the first game of the preseason, and the biggest takeaway is that Hollywood Brown got hurt. Not good. But the Chiefs are still very much the team to beat in the AFC West. But they are dealing with the perennial offseason champions, the San Diego, Los Angeles Superchargers. That's right, because they got Jim Harbaugh. Now, he's all of a sudden going to turn Justin Herbert into a winning quarterback, which may be impossible, because Herbert he looks like an idiot out there. He's got all the physical tools, but he just looks stupid. And I know that's a terrible analysis, isn't it? I don't know. What do you? I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is Herbert may not have it mentally. And speaking of mentally, Sean Payton is a mental because they're going in with Bo Nix as their quarterback. And again, that guy ain't going anywhere. What a giant doo-doo that guy is dropped on Denver. Man, Denver's thrown a lot of money at a lot of different people that should not have been thrown money at. And then we have the Oakland Raiders, who for some reason decided it was going to be a hilarious thing to mock Patrick Mahomes when they brought in a Kermit the Frog dressed up as Patrick Mahomes, a Kermit the Frog puppet dressed up as Patrick Mahomes, and had a 7th-round draft pick mock him. And listen, I'm all for that, baby. I love the rivalries. I love the jibber jabber back and forth. I'm all for that. I hope that guy makes the team for the Raiders. But you're playing with fire, dude. You are playing with fire, and you know what? It'll get handled when it gets handled. That's right. Go Chiefs! Welcome back, football.